even if they lose against Rayo, those are words from the president, he will stay, Rafa Benitez will stay. They feel that everybody feels at the club that Rafa is not to blame for everything, that the players themselves have got a lot to answer for.
But is there a feeling that now with Mourinho no longer employed at Chelsea that ups the pressure on Rafa Benitez and actually the possibility that he then could take over at Real Madrid? We have heard about that, we've talked about it in the past, haven't we, on this show, that they are lining him up for a return, you thinking?
No doubt that at some point Florentino would like to have Jose Mourinho in charge of Real Madrid again. There's no doubt whatsoever. He says that privately, so it will happen at some point, but not now. And that pressure that has been put Mourinho towards Rafa is more media pressure than club pressure. The club have decided that the players have to give more. If they are allowed, there's going to be a recycling of the squad in the summer. If they are allowed, because FIFA expect to ban Real Madrid for 1 or 2 transfer windows, which means that
against the lower ranking club in the capital. You can see from the faces of the players, it appears today that they do mean business after a humiliating defeat against Villarreal last week. Well, they have to win back favour. The last home game, they did beat Getafe by 4-1. The only home defeat, of course, under Rafa Benitez was that significant one against Barcelona, which has been damaging. 3 defeats in the last 5. To Toni Kroos. Kroos to Bale on his favoured left foot. Good movement, this. Danilo! Real Madrid make their mark.
Well, that was a fantastic movement. Great team play. Everybody involved, Rob. It was an excellent goal, really was. Have to point a finger a wee bit at the goalkeeper, Joel. I think he could have done better. But hey, well done, Danilo.
Well, here's a player who's taken his time to come up to the standards that are set at Real Madrid. A 31 million euro right back. Well, his timing was impeccable. He was just onside.
Yeah. And he could have knocked it into the far post for Benzema. He sticks it underneath the advancing goalkeeper, Joel. He's not first choice goalkeeper, so he's not the first Joel.
It's a Christmas cracker, Jerry.
Sure is. Good goal. Great goal, and Rafa will be pleased with that.
They do have Nacho. He's the ready-made left-back replacement. Headed down, the goalkeeper can't keep it out, and what a soft goal for Real Madrid to allow Amaya to score. Lack of concentration proves costly for Rafa Benitez's side.
Lack of concentration and poor marking. It's a free header. He's got up, totally unchallenged, Antonio Amaya, and that's not good. Saying that, they have been on the front foot. Have a look at this. He jumps and, well, Pepe doesn't get off the ground. He's looking the free kick, Pepe. It's not a free kick for me. He just wanted it more. Amaya, he gets up, bottom corner, no chance for Navas. Excellent goal, back at 1-1.
It's rather standoffish, this, from Real Madrid, allowing Rayo to express themselves. Angora. Whistles from the supporters. Good ball in. Who's going to be the most committed this time? Real Madrid's defence goes AWOL again, and it's Josep Led with the second goal in quick succession for little Rayo Vallecano.
Well, it's 2 things stand out for me. One, Rob, is the cross is allowed to be put in, no pressure on the man on the ball, and secondly, free header again, just on the edge of the 6-yard box, which is unforgivable. Absolutely awful defending.
Well, Rafa Benitez gets off his bench to meet his detractors. Not a great deal the coach can do about human error like this. You've got world-class defenders in there, but none of them reacted to the cross. And Josep Led had the free header, pick your spot.
He's totally unmarked. To 2 centre-halves, I don't know what they're doing, but they're not picking him up. And it looks as if it's Danilo has to try and come in and put him off, but he's already too late. And it's Modric is trying to block the cross from the left hand or the right hand side, Rob. And it shouldn't be Modric.
Magnify that by 100 times now. They're taking them apart here. This is Raul Baena, and well, to the rescue is Navas. That was almost 3 goals in 3 minutes.
Unbelievable. They're not happy, the fans are not happy. Ball into the box, first touch is good from Josebet. He's looking to score again. Rayo Vallecano are not here just to make up the numbers. Whoa,
the ball was there to be won, and the referee has to stop play. He sees that as a dreadful challenge, and it is a straight red card. It's Tito who went flying in. Cruz was the casualty.
He's gone in strongly, he's gone in late, and somebody else is getting a yellow card for something to say. It's Trasoras, yes. Well, Paco Gomez is not happy.
Well, the referee didn't need any thinking time there. He stopped play. Senor Iglesias Villanueva decided the ball had gone, the foot was raised, and there really isn't a defence for the defender, Jerry, is there?
He's gone in late. That's a leg breaker. That's a disgraceful challenge. He's gone in with his suds up, totally committed. He's late, and if he tries to follow through in that, Tony Kroos, he'll end up breaking something.
Ship restored.
Good ball.
It's a good ball to Danilo. Danilo, good early cross. Oh, and it was brilliantly finished by Gareth Bale.
Super movement, wonderful cross. That's what you should do. Wonderful cross from Danilo there on the right-hand side, and Gareth Bale decides to go through the middle, finds the gap, sticks in the back of the net. 2-2, Rob. Tell you what a game. 24 minutes, lots of opportunities, loads of presents, regalos being given in terms of space. Look at this, and it's good movement, and you can see the ball's delivered. He splits the two defenders, Gareth Bale, and just tucks his chin in and heads that one down. It's an excellent goal. Only his 4th goal of the season, though. He's not scoring that many goals. He'll be pleased with that.
James and Cruz stand over the ball. It's left to the German, flies it to the far post. Yol comes through the crowd, and the referee's given a penalty.
Who's he going to? He's already been booked, has he?
It's Baena,
so he's
already been booked.
Yeah.
The referee hasn't shown him the red card, which should complement it. There we go, he's found it now. And Rayo Vallecano are down to 9 men.
Well, let's see this. It's got to be holding, has to be holding. Referee blew as the goalkeeper made contact with the cross. Let's have a look, see. Let's see.
Well, he did.
He had
grabbed a hold of Ramos, didn't he? Did pull it back.
Let's see.
He's hoping
he's got him around the neck. He's got him around the neck. That's what he saw. That's what the referee saw. You watch it. He has him round the neck. He won't let go. Referee spots that and gives the penalty kick.
We have to say that Senor Iglesias, all of the eyes inside the Bernabeu focusing upon Cristiano Ronaldo. He's jumping to take the penalty. It's Ronaldo. It's 3-2 Real Madrid. And you now fear the worst for 9-man Rayo Vallecano.
22 goals this season for Cristiano Ronaldo. Keeper goes the right way, but it's a fabulous strike. Really crisply hitting into that bottom left-hand corner. Excellent strike from Cristiano Ronaldo, and 3-2. Just under half an hour gone.
Atletico Madrid, our big finale. It's late again. Here comes to Benzema. Oh, and that was a bad finish from Karim Benzema.
Was he offside? Was that what the whistle was blown for? Excellent ball in. Let's have a look, see. Yeah, he is. That's what it was given for, offside. Good save though from Joel. Got his body behind it. He didn't know he was offside.
Modric. James.
Oh, good ball.
Gareth Bale. Easy for Bale. Easy for Real Madrid.
It's going to be a big scoreline, Rob. There's going to be a lot of chances. And that's twice Gareth Bale's gone through the middle, Rob, and twice he's picked a goal. So quick to find him. Lovely pass from James Rodriguez. Everybody thought it was going wide. Let's have a look, see. There it is, straight down the middle, and he's onside. slots it in the far corner. Great goal.
Well, he ushered Benzema out of the way.
Zacastos
ignored the call from Cristiano Ronaldo to pass it. Yeah. Man on a mission. Gareth Bale is now hunting a hat-trick.
Yeah, that's 5 goals this season. And is it 5 and 5 now? Or 4 and 5?
4 goals in 4.
Yeah.
It is a hot topic of discussion, isn't it, whether Real Madrid can now live without Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale can take on that mantle as the ball flies in, and guess who was closest to getting to it in the two fighting at the back post? Bale a couple of steps ahead of Cristiano.
Well, we're going to see a lot more of that, Rob. There's going to be loads of opportunities created in this game. It's going to be all-out attack from Real Madrid, and people queuing up at the far post. You can see it's just a little bit too far in advanced position for Gareth Bale. He's sliding in there. He gets a touch to it, but can't get it on target. Sort of the players he's got on a real budget, a tight budget. Now this is Danilo who's pushed forward.
It is Danilo to Ronaldo. Here's the call from James. Passes on to Benzema. 5 goals for Real Madrid.
Well, they opened them up, didn't they? And it was coming.
There is the smiling assassin.
And he's on the score sheet. It's goal number 13 of the season for Karim Benzema. 9 in the league. And this is where it comes from. Danilo, step over from Ronaldo. Clever little layoff from James Rodriguez. And then he controls it and he slots it in the far corner with his right foot. He had plenty of time. And we expected that. And that sounds really bad for Rayo Vallecano. 5-2 down with another 40-odd minutes to go, Rob. It's not looking good.
Marcelo. Back to Benzema. Benzema warding off the challenges. Gareth Bale. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Big save.
Joel. There'll be a lot of Sunday League keepers out there who will feel empathy with Joel.
Well, he's done well. He's made 3 or 4 very good saves, Rob, and we're 5-2 down. And Ronaldo.
Orich.
Oh, that's a searching pass that James Rodriguez will find.
James. There's an array of stars to hit the ball into. Head of the kid, Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's a bullet header, Rob. What a great delivery from James. Plenty of venom on the cross from James Rodriguez. Sweet left foot strike from the left-hand side, and a bullet header from Cristiano Ronaldo. Make that 23 goals for the season, Rob. 12 in the league. Have a look at this. Gets there, gets time to set it up. One touch and then great ball in. There's the bullet header. There's no marking at all. They've just completely capitulated now, haven't they, Rayo Vallecano? 6-2 down, Rob, and I think Real Madrid will be looking at records now. What a great header.
It was the kind of header a player loves on a training ground, isn't it? And Ronaldo offers his thanks to James. And now the chase is on. Who'll be the first one to get Bale?
And there's a break on, Rob.
It's a big ask for James. And he answers it. Great ball to Ronaldo. Ronaldo to Bale. Gareth Bale hat-trick. And he thanks Cristiano Ronaldo. And they're ripping Rayo apart.
7-2, Rob. Half an hour to go. And 11 is the target. And I'm sure they're going to create loads more chances. Now, who's Lucas coming on for? And Bale starts off there. He plays this ball out wide and he continues his run. It's 2v2. And then he accelerates. He knows it's getting into the box. He's arriving there late. He's first. Plenty of pace. If he doesn't score it, Benzema would have scored it at the far post. But a good ball in from Cristiano Ronaldo and a hat-trick for Gareth Bale. Having a very good game, I would say, as well, Gareth Bale. That's the best I've seen him play.
Gareth Bale. Karim Benzema. Benzema to Bale. Bale looking for Ronaldo.
Oh,
Bale gets his 4th goal. A fantastic 4 for Gareth Bale.
9-2, Rob. That's 4 goals, Gareth Bale. 8-2.
it's one of those days where the Real supporters are actually getting bored of celebrating.
You can see he's trying to square that one, Gareth Bale, on the way through. He's trying to slot it. The keeper's actually blocked it. Good movement, Ronaldo. Bale's onside. He's trying to put it in for Cristiano. It ricochets off the defender onto his right foot, just there off Keane. And then Newell's out of position in the near post, and he sticks it in with his right foot. That's a perfect hat-trick completed. Right foot's in there now, Rob.
It's a perfect quadruple, Jerry. Right foot, left foot, header, and one that kind of bobbled off both legs. Modric passes it through, easy for Benzema.
There you go.
9-2 Real Madrid.
2 goals, Karim Benzema. Cristian Ronaldo still waiting on his hat-trick. I'm sure there's going to be more chances, Rob. They're 2 goals shy of the best record score ever, 11-2 in 1960 against Elche. Let's have a look, say. Well, Karim Benzema is onside. He is onside. That's a good finish. Picks the far corner very, very well, and well picked out by Luka Modric. Benzema on 14 goals now. 10 in the league, he hits double figures.
(1979) when they were defeated by 9-0. Vasquez places it in, Kovacic lays it down. Benzema's hat-trick. 10 goals for Real Madrid. They're one of a record. Is there enough time? Is it enough to put a smile on the face of the president, who's maybe showing some diplomacy up in the German suite? Will they declare at 10?
Excellent finish from Karim Benzema. Chest control coming up here from Kovacic, and then the strike on his left foot is excellent now. Ronaldo had a strike from a similar position. He whipped it wide of the mark, but that one's an excellent finish. That's his 3rd goal, a hat-trick for Karim Benzema, and 15 goals, Rob.
Turning on their players, and then 2 dismissals, and Real Madrid went on the rampage. They've had to settle for 10 goals in the end, and you have complete sympathy for Paco Hamed. Benzema got his hat-trick. Gareth Bale became the first player other than Cristiano Ronaldo to score 4 goals in a game since Higuain back in 2008. Danilo started the scoring after 3 minutes, and Real Madrid are still playing catch-up on Atletico and Barcelona, who are ahead of them at the top of the table, but it does paper over some of the cracks at the Bernabeu at the moment, and maybe make it a much more content Christmas.